Tell me, haps people, when did you last let your heart decide? I see you watching me now, but nobody's in the comments, so I'll just keep singing to my, oh well, hello, Dr. Dunn, a whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with apparently just Dr. Dunn and random people lurking in the boughs. I am good, Dr. Dunn. How are you? I just got back from grocery shopping not too long ago, and boy, did I get some fun goodies. That's right. And then, well, I dropped them walking into my home. Not all of them, just, the big box of things. So thank you for the Stay Safe award, Eric. I will apply this Stay Safe award to the savings for the washer and dryer, as currently I am washing clothes in my bathtub. That is absolutely correct. I can't believe that this is my life, but I'm also very grateful that it is. Well, okay, so when you're at the grocery store and sometimes they have like those boxes instead of bags, like to put your, kind of like at Costco. Like Costco will do that. They'll put your stuff in a box. So I'm holding the box, balancing the box, holding another bag, trying to unlock my door, and I felt it slipping, and I'm like, no, it's not gonna go. It's not gonna go. Come on, just get the door open. Get the door open. What I should have done is set the box down, open the door. Well, anyhow. Blueberries everywhere. Oops. Haps is off the chain tonight. Well, what up, Tim Conrad? Great show earlier. I caught the tail end of it. I actually think I'll have to maybe do a little bit of a replay. Yes, I am on Twitch. I have always multicasted to Twitch. This is nothing new. So to all my, pretend Twitch followers who actually are also my followers on here, guys, thank you for giving me Twitch cred. I do appreciate it. But also, how do you actually get followers on Twitch? Thank you for the high award, Mark Gage. I will apply that to the washer and dryer. As like I said, I'm currently washing my clothes in my bathtub. So, Jackie! Oh my gosh! Hi! Lord Lady Jax, everybody. Met her on La Dollar Bean TikTok and brought her over to the Haps, but she has been very preoccupied moving to Nashville, all the way from the West Coast to Nashville. So, Jackie, how is life in a completely different part of the country? I've never even been to Nashville. So, it's blowing my mind. And also, Tim Conrad, elaborate, please, about Haps being off the chain. Am I missing something? Well, no updates that I'd like to talk about on here. I'm keeping that incident a little bit semi-private because we just don't know. Well, we just don't want to give it too much attention on here. You love it? I honestly love humidity too, Jackie. Yeah, I'm so glad you're happy. That's how I feel about moving here. I feel like it's just was such a good decision for me. Were you hesitant at all before? I mean, it happened so fast. I just was wondering if you had any hesitations or freak out moments, because I sure did. But now that I'm here, I feel like I definitely made the right decision. And I'm so glad that you're, feeling that way too. What a relief. What a relief. Great broadcast tonight, and it also seems like it bogs down, like there's a million. Oh, it's no. It's not bogged down, Tim. So basically, I mean, that Haps is still in beta, right? So they're doing a ton of stuff to the desktop version as well as iOS. So if anything seems like a little bit like extra something, rest assured it's kind of like the chaos before the calm, or the calm before the storm. I don't know the expression. You know what I mean? The calm before the storm doesn't really fit, but it's a good thing, actually. So just welcome this boggedness. Life in the bog, guys. Well, hello, Danny Bruno. How are you? All right, guys. Well, as this is an actual episode of Vada's Wonderland, and I've just been blabbing for, the first 5 minutes, let's get this party started.
Wait, Jackie, did you just say you're going to start broadcasting? Hell yes. Let's do a stream. I don't say that loosely.
That's right. Keep it light, keep it tight, keep it bright. I add tight because it's a fitness challenge for me. So yes, graphics, Nick. Don't you want to sponsor me now with that fancy new intro? Oh, did that not work? Let me try again. Nick. That's right. The time has come, my little friends, where I'm going to hand call people out. Don't worry. You can always say no. Just tell me I'm crazy. I mean, why would you want to sponsor this thing anyway? I'm a loose cannon. Vada, even dressed down, is still... Eric, I dressed up today. Look at me. I did my hair and everything. I am not cursing at you, Mark Gage. Guys, settle down. I was just a viewer in Mr. Conrad's broadcast, and I did notice there's a little bit of a lag issue with comments. Chill out. Rest assured it will be okay. If you can't directly reply to a comment or react, well, guys, you're just going to have to get clever. Type out the person's name, or just talk to me.
Fuck you, Jacqueline. Fuck you so hard.
I'm sorry. Oh my God. Neil, thank you for the haps hug. That was for Jackie. She just moved. She likes when I cuss at her. So that was like a housewarming gift. All right. I once did a 9-hour broadcast for Jacqueline where I basically swore at her the whole time. So
she likes it.
Neil, thank you for the haps hug. I'm going to try to not smile at you right now, as I think I probably have a bunch of seeds in my teeth and all sorts of things from my acai bowl. So come here, Neil. Jacqueline, try not to get too aroused by my, the food in my teeth. I know you are into weird shit. Okay. I don't know if Jackie knows about my cat. That was a lovely hug, Neil. I hope that you got, as much out of it as I did.
Mark Gage, I did absolutely cuss at you in your DMs. You're right.
Yeah, I did cuss at Mark Gage. He's not wrong. I already forgot about it. So this morning I was doing my posts for the studio. I don't know if you guys even know what the studio is. When I reference that, it doesn't matter. I run an Instagram for a workout studio, okay? So I was doing my posts, and suddenly, you know how when you're logged into multiple Instagram accounts, if you get a notification at the top of your Instagram, instead of like making it go away with your finger, you accidentally sometimes click it. So I was mid doing this graphics post thing that had taken me like 15 minutes to get everything like worked out. And then I had, like some GIFs added, and the font was formatted. I have to use the studio's colors. So I'm typing in like color codes and like doing all this crap, right? It's almost done. I have one more copy and paste to do.
And Mr. Gage's notification pops up, and I'm like, God damn it.
And suddenly I clicked on it. It launched me out of the studio's Instagram and into Mark Gage's DM. So yes, Mark Gage, I did cuss you out because that took so long to do a second time. Well, hello, you guys.
My boyfriend's here, so let me just adjust my hair. Okay.
Hi, to it, darling. Oh wait, that wasn't hot. Okay. So, yes, it was today. No, but Jenny Bruno, here's the thing. I was only cussing at Mark Gage because it's like, I told the story. Can you understand? Can you forgive me? And I cussed at Jacqueline because Jacqueline likes it, and Jacqueline just moved across the country on a whim. I will say it was a whim, Jacqueline, because I didn't know you were going to Nashville like 2 weeks ago. So Jacqueline's arrived in Nashville. Jacqueline's digging Nashville. She made the right decision. So what did I do? I cussed at her because that's what she likes. I mean, do you not remember her birthday broadcast where I literally cussed for 9 hours straight? So fuck you, Jacqueline. Fuck you so hard. Jesus fuck. There we go. All right. That's a proper welcome to Nashville, everybody. Now, back to regularly scheduled programming. I made the decision, and literally 11 days later, my car was packed to the brim and I was driving for 4 days. So see what I mean? I am trying to eat an acai bowl, Danny Bruno. I keep setting it down and then picking it up and not taking a bite and setting it down. So here we go. Oh, there's my neighbor. He's so cute. My neighbor looks cute today. Yes, I'm a little bit sad not to be sharing a coast with Jacqueline anymore. So, all you guys have done such good work today on Haps. Yeah, he looks really nice. So allow me to provide you with a little wind down time, guys. All my friends are doing mental health broadcasts and talking about important things, spreading awareness. Lucia just had a great broadcast, Be Kind to Your Mind. Tim had a great broadcast where Bo was on. If you didn't watch that, watch the replay. Also watch Luva's. So here I am, not sharing awareness, not spreading stuff about mental health. You know, I'm just here mental. So you're welcome, and welcome to Vada's Wonderland. The official after party. I like to use the word official very improperly, really, raises eyebrows. Good, Jacqueline. Yes, you should definitely catch those broadcasts. It still smells like you. So yeah, I am wearing my boyfriend's flannel that was left here. Or did I stash it so they couldn't find it? I mean, Jacqueline, I went from living in the same state as you to living 2 states above you to living 1 state above you to you just ditching the West Coast. I don't blame you, though. I don't believe that the West Coast is the best coast. I think that people say that who've never lived anywhere else. But it is a great coast. Thank you for the One Love Award, Luva. You don't like my Manchester United shirt, Danny Bruno? What the heck? I thought you would think I was cool. You know, leave it to the Brits to think the Americans are even less cool when they have British shit. It's fine. I can handle it. I can handle the wrath from the Brits any day. I don't know what Chelsea lad means, but it sounds cute. Like Chelsea Clinton? Thank you, Doe. I mean, it's an actual shirt, guys. It's legit, It's not... whatever. Danny Bruno is the man that you probably have blocked. And if Danny Bruno doesn't shut up right now, I'm going to put on my Manchester United shirt, except not really, because I stink and I don't want to dirty a shirt when, right now my musk is matching with my boyfriend's musk. It's just magic is happening on my body. I did ask you over for a sleepover, Danny Bruno, and you ignored me, and now you're trying to embarrass me with that information. So you and Alexis go on pretending that you don't know who each other is, and I will proceed trying to eat my acai bowl and providing an after party for all the mental health awareness people. My cat, that's not my cat, just jumped with that stomp. I'm sorry. Are you okay? She's here with us. Yeah, that's right, guys. Replies aren't working right now on the platform. don't get your shit all in a twisted bunch. It's okay. I'm here to delegate the comments. If you guys want to talk to somebody, just type their name. You don't have to type the full name, and I'll read the comment and try to like help you guys talk to each other. How's that? Yes, no reactions and no adding each other right now, guys. We are going at this old school. Pretend you're on an Instagram live. I don't think you can add on there, or TikTok. I'm not sure. Some of the live platforms you can't at all. So just pretend you're somewhere else. Bows panties are fine. You know? How about this, guys? I have a great idea for this. So Sour Breakers are working because Sour Breaker is a technological genius who's probably hacked the whole HAPS system and is running it from his own home. That's why I have him on my side. But how about this, guys? How about every comment you type, you just pretend you're talking to everybody or just me, and it will be a collective experience where we are all connected. How's that? Isn't that like communism or something? I'm sorry. Was that a bad joke? I'm not funny, especially when it comes to politics, because I don't have any idea what I'm talking about, or do I? Well, hello, Christy Cat. How are you? I have missed saying One Blessed Cat. Do you want to see One Blessed Cat? One Blessed Cat? Sure you do. This One Blessed Cat is not wanting to leave its blessed spot on the couch. Ugh. All right. I definitely probably have food in my hair. So this is One Blessed Cat, One Blessed Cat. And good job, Danny Bruno. That is food. You're right, I think. How did you see that? That's way smaller than the food that's usually in my hair. Are we hugging? What's happening? Are you about to attack me, or are we hugging? One Blessed Cat is reading my mind right now. So I have to put One Blessed Cat down because One Blessed Cat has things to accomplish. Also, this just in. Guys, my landlord will be coming in from the coast on the 26th to collect my rent because I rent from people that, they live in another world, basically. So for the first time in my life, I pay my rent not through some sort of like virtual system, automated payment, but like actually have to remember to get money out of the bank every month. Like it's 1947. Anyhow, my landlord will be coming to collect the rent on the 26th. What do I do if the cat's here? Bo loves moths. So when I got back from the grocery store and dropped all the box of groceries, and the blueberries went everywhere, the cat came outside through the window and was chasing a moth in the grass in the yard. It was so cute. So it like has a moth obsession, which is hilarious because I've been getting attacked by moths lately. Do you pay 1947 rent? Heck no, I wish. I think 1947 was the cost of my first rent. 1900 actually. What one was that, Jacqueline? Who's wearing stockings? Me? Mr. Gage, these are workout pants. I'm still in my workout outfit. I just added a flannel and a hat. All right. Don't forget to ask it because I will not remember to remind you. You got it. You can message me now if you want. You guys? Alexis, can I mention the song again? Because I can't not. I can't stop thinking about it. Okay. So, I've never had a song written about me. That was like a nice song. I've had an ex-boyfriend write a song about me where the lines basically said, "My bones are shattered, my pride was shattered, but now I'm dancing," or something like that was the song. Great. So that's it. And I've dated quite a bit of musicians. Anyhow, well, okay, that's a lie. I haven't really dated a lot. Anyways, shut up, Vada. So basically, the fetus song, yes. Oh my gosh, you remember, Dan. So Alexis wrote me a little ditty, and it's like the nicest thing I've ever heard. And I just I love it. So I'm gonna play it again because it's just so sweet and beautiful. And if I were to write a song about myself, these would have been the words I would want to use. But damn, I can't write this about me. That sounds crazy. Or I guess if I were gonna write a song about someone else, like I can't write songs though, is really the point. So Alexis wrote one, and it's called Vada's Song. She's magical, and she's colorful, and she's everything you want and more. She's powerful, and she's wonderful, and she shines brighter than the sun on the shore. She's beautiful. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh. That's a little bit of Veda's song. So, I mean, yes, the lyrics are wonderful, and the fact that I have a song is wonderful, but really, can we talk about the talent that this human has? No, Danny, I am her fairy godmother, and it's impossible for her to hit on me. Also, Alexis is smart and knew that the low vibes would think that. Yeah. So, yeah, you can admire someone and not be in love with them. Slash, I admire Alexis because she's freaking talented and it's got a lot going on in that brain of hers. So, yeah. Guys, platonic love and admiration is very beautiful. I leave for a few weeks and I've already lost your hand in marriage. Jackie G, here's the thing. You you can't leave for a few weeks. And also, yesterday, someone in my broadcast literally said, I thought she was married to Jackie. Of course, you knew people would say that because you know people. And that's what makes you such a good writer and such a good just artist in general, is that you also are obviously an observer of the human species. And you know exactly what people are going to say before you even do it. So, is there anyone here not after Veda? Well, apparently you, Danny Bruno, and also all the other people that come in and say weird shit. Not that the people that are in love with me don't say weird shit. Trust me, they absolutely do. So, but also, like, I'm taken in so many directions at this point, guys. Like, you know, it's not a competition, but I've been delegated out to certain people by myself. Does that make sense? Jesus. Oh, Alex, thank you for the subscription. I feel like, I haven't had a subscriber since the one subscriber I got yesterday. I'm trying so hard to read that word, Tim, but I think you're saying something about being speechless. And I mean, Jacqueline, come on, you know better. Jacqueline, why do you think I like you? See? Chrissy's not into me. There's that. Thanks, Chrissy Cats. One blessed cat.
Chrissy, for the sake of the shtick, couldn't you have just gone along with it?
I'm just kidding. This is for Jacqueline.
This is not a...
We do leave Brittany alone, but we also send her energy. So there's that. Exactly, Jacqueline. So, in honor of your move to the South, I just want you to bring all the weird there. Hi, David. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very bad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And to feel the way that every child should sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, and I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very
Mad world. Danny, it's a flashback for not just you, but also myself and probably a ton of us others. Enlarge your world, guys. It's a mad one.
Lima, let's get out there.
Danny Bruno. Mad World reminds me of my first day at school with the American kids that already had popular people by the third grade. Donnie is, MIA right now. He has not made it to the vortex. Coping with the weather? What do you mean? It's cold today. I am cold, David Allen, so I guess I'm coping the best I can. It's only 70 degrees and I am already cold, so
I'm a little scared for the winter.
Oh, thank you, Jacqueline, for the Stacy forward. I will
apply that to my washer and dryer that I, am saving up for. Guys, I'm currently doing clothes washing in my bathtub. So that's how things are going here, and I dropped my groceries on the ground today.
But everything is going great. I have no complaints. I just need to like get my shit together a little more. Slash, I'm doing great and I'm actually really happy in life right now. I still wouldn't call it a bad day. It's just day in the life of Vada, you know? Yeah.
I knew I should have taken the washer and dryer when I got divorced. It was a nice set. I picked it out myself.
I let the ex-husband have it because I moved into a condo and had a washer and dryer in the condo. So I left my
LG appliances.
Well, whatever. Alexis, you are getting your shit together. You just released a book on Amazon. So if you guys want to buy Alexis's book called Learning to Enjoy the Taste of Coffee or Learning to Like the Taste of Coffee, you should. And then you should also buy her first book, which is called Eliza, which coincidentally is apparently about a psychiatrist. And the weird correlation for that and me is that I play a therapist named Eliza in the series I shot a couple months ago. So that's mind-blowing. And I didn't know Alexis then. So there's that. There is always new appliances, Joshua. Would you like to give me $2,000 for them? Sorry if my food looks disgusting. It was good and it does taste good. It just doesn't look good. So I need to do this. You saw me on IMDb. Well, there's that. Not much to look at on there. Yeah, I know all these weird interconnecting parallels are very, very bizarre, guys, but I will have you know that when you're in alignment, you will continue to see weird intersecting parallels for the rest of your life, almost every day. So get your alignment straight, guys, and get ready for weird shit all day long. It's really fun. That's why I don't care that I drop my groceries on the ground, right? Like, it doesn't matter. It's going to be fine. Plus, I picked them up. Only a few blueberries were harmed. Oh.
And then when I was putting my groceries away, guys, I had picked all these blackberries at Chrissy. Actually, I think they're boysenberries at Chrissy's house. And, well, oops, I have no idea what happened. But suddenly they were all over my ground. So it's just not a good day for the berries.
One Bus Cat, you just happened to see me on IMDb. How does that work? Well, this has been a multitude of meals, Joshua. Okay, so I see you're not going to pay for my washer and dryer, so I'll tell you about my meal. It was an acai bowl. There's about 2 bites left. Guys, do we need a hug for the childhood trauma, a fact that some of us were bullied as kids? Like, is anyone bullying you right now on this broadcast? Because this is way cooler than school. So, do you feel cool now? Do you feel accepted? Do you feel talked to, seen? Am I ignoring anyone? Yeah, I need a washer and dryer. You said there was new appliances and I want to know where they are. I don't see them.
I mean, I'm currently washing my clothes in my bathtub.
For anybody who doesn't believe me, I will take a photo and put it on the Instagram. Thank God I have this random, I used it when I threw a baby shower and I filled it with ice and I put drinks in it, but I guess it's sort of like a laundry washing bucket? I don't know. So, like, you know, back in the day, I used to throw nice events for people, and I have acquired some of the leftover straggles. Like, I have all these apothecary jars and weird stuff. You throw one baby shower, and suddenly everybody wants you to throw theirs, because it was a good. I'm
really good at throwing stuff, guys.
So, anyways, so who knew that all those years ago, when I used to throw all those damn baby showers, that suddenly I'd be filling that what was a drink bucket up with my own clothes. So, moonshine, when? I've never made moonshine, Danny Bruno, but I know that you talk a lot about it. And no, Joshua, I said that I should have taken the washer and dryer when I got divorced, but when I moved into a condo that had a washer and dryer. I've been divorced for almost like 20,000 years. So everywhere I've lived soon after that was there was always a washer and dryer. This is the first place I've moved into that doesn't have one. That was that. A party for what, Alexis? Like a book release party? Because I've never thrown a book release. That would be fun. Hi, Pablo. Hi, how are you? Welcome to Vada's Wonderland. We're decompressing. A lot of mental health broadcasts here. So here I am, just mental. So for all the mental health advocates, it's a lot to talk about mental health, guys. It can be emotionally draining to spread the word, and because it's a serious subject, and so many people are affected. So here I am providing you guys an escape after you just touched on all this heavy subject matter.
How am I doing?
Yes, Joshua, yes, that is precisely what happened. So, yes, ground yourselves. That's right. Thanks, Pablo.
I was asking the collective how I was doing, not necessarily you, but thank you so much for telling me you think I am doing great.
Always good to have, just the faith. Thanks, Chrissy. Also, for everyone saying that everyone is into me, Chrissy has officially announced that she is not. So just keep that in mind. Positive feedback, Dan. It is a wild world out there, guys, and you got to take care of yourselves. That starts with nourishing your body, getting enough sleep, and by all means, just hydrate. I know everyone says that. That's my mental health advocacy. Sleep, hydration, and maybe lay off the moonshine, Mr. Bruno. Come on now. Oh, you want me to beatbox? Well, that'll at least be the award. That's like $20. That's a tall order. It's a hard knock life. Come on, Dan. I don't beatbox. If you want me to try a skill I don't have, I need a little incentive. If my boyfriend is not into me, we have a serious problem, Joe darling. A serious problem. Also, I made you a sound clip, and it won't send in IG. So there's that. Ugh. How bad do you want it? You say you want to start something new, and you break my heart, you're leaving. Baby, I'm grieving. If you want to leave and take good care, I hope you have a lot of nice things to wear. Just remember there's not a bad ad out there. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. No one's breaking up. It's hard to get by with just upon a smile. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I think I remember how to read now. And I always remember you like a child girl. Getting low. I've seen a lot of what the world can do, and it's breaking my heart in two, 'cause I never want to see you sad, girl.
Don't be a bad girl.
If you want to leave, but take good care. I hope you make a lot of nice friends out there. And just remember there's a lot of that, and beware. I can't wait to read Eric's comment. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by with just upon a smile. That's an excellent vibe, Joshua. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. And I always remember you like a child. Interesting you should say that, Dan. I have something to show you.
How bad do you want it?
Sorry. It's gonna get worse than the crickets, maybe. If you wanna leave, then take good care. I hope you make a lot of nice friends out there. Just remember there's a lot of bad and beware. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Heroes? It's hard to get by with just upon a smile. How many Dans are in here? Well, that's why I call you Star Breaker. Show of hands if you're a Dan. Now always remember you like a child girl. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Hi, Michael. And it's hard to get by with just upon a smile. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I'm Dan the Bald. Now always remember you like a child girl. Great. Doing great on the low registers. So, Eric, apparently you have said a comment that has gotten a lot of attention. I'm into most people born with a vagina, I must say. Sorry if that's a little crass, but I can't help myself sometimes. Eric Miller telling everybody that he's a straight male. Eric, we know. Jackie, can I read your personal story? Sure I can. You typed it. Jackie is a great addition always to every broadcast that you ever see Jacqueline in. Not only is, met her on the dollar bean TikTok, brought her over to Haps, but she's always been very candid, open, and honest about her addiction story. And when we met, God, you were days sober. Like you were freshly clean. And then I think, how sober were you? How long had you been sober at your birthday broadcast? Not long at all. So we threw Jacqueline like a day-long birthday broadcast so that in case, the day got difficult or there were any cravings or triggers with the family, Jacqueline could just pop in. And yes, I'm allowed to call her Jacqueline. And we would be there. And we were all day long. And it was super fun and amazing. And, she's been a little preoccupied because she just moved to Nashville. But I'm just stoked that she's back in this broadcast. Yeah. So anyhow, that's Jacqueline. Yes, the red outfit did get to have a day. And that was honestly the very last outfit that I ever go danced in. The 2018 retirement, guys. And so it was fun to get to dip into that bag again. Yeah, you were literally so new. You were a baby in the sobriety. Exactly. And I got back into live streaming for a distraction, and now look at us. I think the start of my first broadcast or the ending of my very first broadcast on Haps, I was like, watch me rise like Lady Liberty. And I was literally broadcasting from my bed. I looked like shit. I was so depressed and had just gotten dumped by a rebound of all things. I've never been dumped in my life. I get dumped by a rebound. How does that even happen? I guess I talked about Phantom of the Opera a little too much. Who knows? Like, I have obsessions, guys. And when I'm passionate about something, like, get me started and it can be dangerous. Like, she seemed like she was into it. And then suddenly, I don't even like musicals. Oh, okay. You get your 6-month chip soon. That's great. Have you, do you attend your same meetings because it's online that you usually go to now that you're in Nashville, or are you going to go find like an IRL meeting? Yes, I think you were. And then also like Peter and Pablo both came in or something. And I was like, what's happening? Because it said Haps team. And I was like, oh God. I was like, I haven't broadcast in years and now this is happening. So no, this is not a breast implant. This is a crystal ball. It is hard. This would hurt, and this, ow. But if you're interested in breast implants, who said that? Dan? Not Sarah Breaker, Dan, but who was the one that made the breast implant comment? It was Dan. I mean, are you interested in seeing some breast implants, Dan? I'd be happy to show you my favorite ice packs in the freezer. You know, like $20,000 ice packs. All right, great. Never before seen on the internet. Most people show their boobs on the internet for money. And here I am showing you for show and tell. So, how bad do you want it? Just kidding. Oh God, sorry. There's so many avenues. There's so many avenues for this. So, to preface. Too young, too dumb to realize is the song that's coming to mind. I believe Bruno Mars sings it. Too young, too dumb to realize that I shouldn't got breast implants because it was a really stupid decision when I was young. I don't even like big boobs. I don't know what I was doing. Trying to be a straight girl. I don't know. So anyways, one day when I was in my early 20s, I took a trip to Vegas. Indeed. And I never, hi Joseph Burke, I never was into like going out and like dressing up like that. I just, it wasn't my thing. But I went on this trip to Vegas, with who was eventually going to become my future husband. Okay. And I just felt so not comfortable in my own skin on the trip. Like I didn't feel like the other girls I was seeing. It didn't matter. All I was saying is like, I want side boob. All I said, because I was wearing this dress and like, I was like, that'd be fun. But like, I've never, ever, ever been into boobs at all. Like I've always loved the flat chest look. Loved it. Like, I don't know what happened. So I remember we were in the elevator and I was like, I wonder what I would look like with side boob. And he goes, well, you could get some. And I was like, does he think I need boobs? And I am not blaming my decision on someone else because it was totally my decision. Okay. But I had an eating disorder at the time. And maybe that's something that I could talk about in the future. Like, who cares? I'm not really here to talk about my problems, guys. But I did have an eating disorder growing up, and I was still struggling at this time with it. And in my sickened mind, because the mind will come up with really crazy scenarios and things to do to like achieve the body that you want. I was thinking if I got, and I was thin, but I had just a little bit of like fat on my stomach, like nothing major. It's just like, you know, the freshman 15, I was like a little heavier than I was used to, right? Like maybe 5 to 10 pounds heavier than I was used to. I can't believe I'm saying this online. So I was thinking to myself, like, if I go and get implants, I bet I get to get a little liposuction. That's sick. So I did. And so I had these things in me, right? And which made me even more out of touch with myself, because at this point in life, guys, like I was totally trying to like suppress this. And the fact that I liked being flat, I don't know. It's like I went the opposite direction. It's like if I couldn't be myself, I went like the opposite. I don't know. And I never had felt more disconnected from my body. Like I had no connection to like my own body. It just didn't even feel like mine. So years and years of regret with these things in me, and also just starting to like not feel good at all. Like my health got weird. I got an explant surgery, and it turns out that I had so much damage to my chest. I had to the reconstruction for this surgery was horrendous, you guys. Getting implants in is one thing, but you don't ever think about, well, in about 10 years, you should probably get a new set, because things happen. And I had them put under the muscle, and I had a pectoral damage. I had to have my muscle reconstructed and sewn back to my chest bone. It was excruciatingly painful to get this fixed. And so because of that, I had one of two options: get all my breast tissue removed and be completely flat, or I could do fat grafting. But to do fat grafting and like fat transfer, I would have had to have gained 20 pounds for them to suck fat out and put them. And I said, you know what? I honestly, I like being flat. I don't mind being flat. I was like, flat as a pancake is fine. And she's like, are you sure? You will literally have no breast. We will essentially be doing like a mastectomy situation because there was just so much wrong. So that's what I did. And I couldn't be happier. I am so happy to be where I am now and have them gone. And I have very intense scars that will forever remind me of this situation. And even with the scars, I'm still so much happy and I feel so much more like myself. So without further ado, here they are. These son of a bitches. I woke up. My surgeon was awesome. She let me take my implants home. She's like, girl, you paid for them. Use them as ice packs. Yeah, exactly, Joseph. So here they are. These were my boobs for, God, how many years? Over 10 years. But I will say that she wasn't wrong. And if you're a migraine sufferer, you understand the value of ice at the base of the neck usually. Holy crap. It's great. So that's that. Yes, they did give me health problems. I was very healthy before I got implants, and then suddenly I had a ton of autoimmune issues and my chronic pain started. I'm not sure if I can blame it on the implants or not. All I know is that I didn't have these issues before. So I know a lot of people talk about breast implant illness. I truly believe that I don't know if I can say that's what it was. I could easily claim that as an explanation just to like ease my own mind, but I don't really need like reasons for things like all the time. You know, it is what it is. Exactly, Danny Bruno. I'm glad to bring you the humor, Eric Miller. And it's very bizarre looking at them. And they are so heavy too. So yeah, most expensive ice packs on planet Earth. As I did not go cheap with these son of a bitches. And but guess what? The cost of the implants, you can triple that for an explant surgery. So my immune system is impeccable now. I rarely ever get sick. But I do have a ton of chronic pain shit and chronic migraines. So who knows what's what. Yeah. But it's just, thank you, Rob. fake silicone sounds terrifying, because even silicone on the real silicone leaking is dangerous. Yeah, I had terrible back pain too. That has gotten better. My back used to hurt constantly. That's why I got the bed that I have now. I have a really, really nice bed, and it was literally because my back was always messed up. Well, money is an energy exchange, Eric, and sometimes we pay for things like that because we've made some decisions that aren't the best. I mean, I can sit here and complain about the cost of the pot all day, but really it's like everything is because of something else, you know? We should get together and compare scars. I'm good. I'm going to keep my scars to myself, probably, Rob. Thank you for the great reporting award, Tim Conrad. Yes, everyone does have issues with some part of their body. It's part of being human, guys. This thing is not a machine meant to work fully functioning. You know, things break down, we age, and we have to sort of expect it somewhat, but it doesn't, make it comfortable always. Happy Gora, thank you for that rose. I mean, I honestly don't feel like I'm in prison anymore. I definitely have felt like that in the past.
This is not a mental health broadcast, guys. Let's deviate from the serious nature. As I told the mental health advocates that I would, be a realm of escape, and now here I am talking about scars with all of you guys.
Why does it seem so much worse after 30? Because after 30 is when you're basically stop developing. You stop developing in the brain at 25. So at 25, essentially, is I think when you become a full-fledged adult. Some of us don't ever. And then, the aging process starts to happen. And around 30, we stop producing collagen, and that can link to a lot of joint and bone and all that issues. So you guys don't understand. I don't think a lot of people don't understand how much when your collagen production shuts down, how much that can be a cause for like joint pain and stuff. What is your eye color? My eyes are gray. Oh, that's hot. Eric, you're showing restraint? Really? Since when? Yes, but the thing is I don't know. I have a hard time finding like good collagen supplements that are not animal. So I just got some new ones actually. You know the Mary vitamin. Let me show you guys. I haven't even tried them yet. It's got them. I went through my last bottle and I didn't like them. I didn't feel like they were doing the same thing. So, yeah, after the vagina comment, like, I don't know. This is my latest attempt at finding, a decent collagen situation. So we'll see. It honestly, collagen in the past does help significantly for me for like my joints cracking and stuff. But I don't. It's blue eyes. No, Danny Bruno, I don't have green eyes, actually. My dad has green eyes, but no one else in the family does. Just the twins.
Don't get me started on those twins.
No, the green-eyed twins are the only green eyes in the fam. My mom has like blue eyes, like bluer than mine. If you want to call them blue, I don't know. They don't look blue to anyone in person, but online sometimes people think they're blue. That's nice. Yeah, they're totally like the Shining twins. They're creepy as heck. Yes, Joshua, I agree. And don't forget to lubricate your spines, guys, for God's sake. All right, I'm going to put my breasts back in the freezer now. Oh, that is an intense look on the bottom half. Wow. No wonder Mr. Gage was so up in arms. Okay, guys.
No one's noticed the tilted room. I thought you guys might feel a little bizarre being tilted like this.
That's right, Danny Bruno. I am currently sitting on a couch because my body cannot handle sitting on ground right now. Observancy is not just for people with OCD, Joshua. Is that something that non-observant people say to like make themselves feel better? I don't know, Dan. Not me. Drinking an espresso, probably staying up for the next week.
Alexis, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard you say. Do not deprive yourself of sleep for a week. You will go clinically insane.
Andrew wants to know what I think about him? Why is that? Let me just use my camera to make sure I don't have food stuck in my teeth. Looking pretty good. Maybe just something on the lips, you know? Maybe you on mushrooms brings the couch to life. I can access the mushroom realm without actually taking the mushrooms, so the couch isn't talking to me. Oh, well, my question to you, since, you know, maybe you could pass the message back, is why do you want to know? Train man?
Alexis, how are you learning to like the taste of espresso now?
This is Vada's Wonderland, Dan. Not a playhouse.
His answer will inevitably probably be no.
So, 2021 has brought me the first face wrinkle. It's an extension of this, but it's like this. That's a wrinkle of the face, and I'm a little concerned about it. I just noticed it within the last, like, I would say 2 months. I think it's from moving. So, are there any injectors out there? Of course he's going to say no. No, Danny Bruno, I'm going to need you to, when you come for this.
Don't judge me, but I invited Danny Bruno for a slumber party, okay? It's not sexual, but like also, Danny Bruno, can you get certified in some sort of facial filler situation? I won't regret it. I have plans.
And I'm not going to kill him or anything. Don't get crazy, guys. I don't murder. I don't even murder bugs. I put them outside, except when the cat, that's not my cat, so I'm not responsible for what it does with nature, kills the moths for me, which
I actually kind of enjoy because I am not getting pleasure from these moths flying into my face.
if you want to go rock hunting or something, Chrissy will definitely be there. All you have to do is say you want to go rock hunting, and then I'll just send you guys to the river together. Yes, the postcard's back inside. I had to use one of Dan's postcards to get a spider out of my shower
where I'm currently doing my laundry.
And went to put the spider outside. I thought it would like to live by the roses, you know? So I putting the spider outside, but the spider is not disconnecting from Dan's postcard. So I'm shaking the spider gently, trying to get him to go onto the rose, and he doesn't want to leave. So I set the postcard on the roses. Yeah, I live across the street from a river. They actually filmed Twilight right there. Not just at that river. I'm not saying that they happened to just film Twilight at the river. They filmed Twilight right across the street. There is a plaque. I had no idea. Well, I have actual wrinkles too, but this is like just a different level for me. So, anyways, not a complaint, guys, just an observation that I've noticed online. That's it. Sometimes I say things that my brain is thinking without realizing that they're coming out in words. So, that's that. Avocado is not going to help this problem, but I do eat avocado.
Heavy delusions.
It's not delusions, it's just facts. Well, I'm calling mine a wrinkle. I have plenty of fine lines. The camera is not tilted for the wrinkle, Danny Bruno. Jesus. Red light therapy is good for anti-aging and also kills bacteria. In the year 2020, people cover their faces and distance from each other.
A sparse little man who feeds off his self-delusions and finds himself perpetually hungry for want of greatness in his diet. And like some goose-stepping predecessors, he searches for something to explain his hunger and to rationalize why a world passes him by without saluting. The something he looks for and finds is in a sewer. In his own twisted and distorted lexicon, he calls
Goodbye,
it faith,
Mr. Adams.
strength, and truth. But in just a moment, Peter Vollmer will ply his trade on another kind of corner, a strange intersection in a shadowland called the Twilight Zone.
So, anyways, if you don't understand what Vada's Wonderland's like, hope that helped. Bo's out. Say bye to Bo, everybody. If you guys are still unable to mention or at people or whatever the heck it's called. Wow. I've never needed a shower more in my life. Guess who bought 4 giant bags of dried mangoes at the store today? I'm stocked up for the apocalypse, guys. It's my favorite snack. At least right now it is. I kind of go in cycles with my snacks. But that's one of my faves. So I'm really excited because I was running so low. / that girl I met up with, for the sort of date that wasn't a date that was a date. She brought me 3 bags of dried mangoes. Sorry for cheating on like 7 people by hanging out with her, but like it also wasn't a date. We didn't even hug or shake hands. Stock up on toenail clippers. Interesting. I don't like fresh mangoes. They make me have allergies. A lot of tropical fruits make me go and like, oh God, no, it didn't. It didn't even last longer than an hour and a half. No, absolutely not. I was more like challenging myself. I knew that this person was nice. We had a mutual friend. It was more about like meeting someone else in Portland. And she works for Nike, and she's also, she works for Nike now, but she was a photographer for Wilhelmina and like LA models. And so, I also like to do a little networking sometimes. But yeah, she's nice and cool, but I'm taken. So no one needs to go on a date. What the heck? I now have another friend in Portland, which was the goal, really. And she thinks I'm like really hilarious, which is great. That's always fun. You need to? What? What for what purpose? What's the need? Is it like a physical need that you're needing to fill? Like what's the deal? Let's hear this need. Let's talk it out. And then, maybe I'll swipe for you. here in Portland. It's real scary. Like, I realize like, I just have like no interest in like adding the element of having to see someone during the day. I don't know. It's in a different place. No, there will be no sneakerhead moments. My the last girlfriend, the one that I was with forever, was a sneakerhead, and let me tell you, it does not go with my aesthetic. I'm not coming for you, Alexis. I am literally asking, what's the need? Oh yeah, no, I know all about special releases and like the frantic fight or flight to get the latest sneaker for I mean, I have my own obsessions. I can't really be judgmental of the Nike sneakerheads, but the need is connection. Do you not feel that you can build connections platonically? Not a judgment, just a question that you also don't have to answer. Because I will have you know that platonic intimacy is an actual thing. And I don't mean intimacy with like sexuality. I mean platonic intimacy with connection. And it actually can be much more fulfilling for someone so young. But well, the Twilight Zone went on forever. Forever. Think about how long that show went on. That's very morbid. Yikes. Oh, there's nothing creepier than a decapitation for me. That honestly is probably the most creepiest thing to me. Wow. I have a decapitation story if you guys want to hear it, but like also I will refrain. Tell my bones I'm young. Alexis, listen to me. There are things you can do in your youth right now to push out your aging. How old are you? 24? Yes, I saw Hereditary. Case in point. That was not the decapitation story, though. Alexis. You are going to shake your own head at yourself in about 15 years. Yeah, I know. And that's okay, because you can't stop someone in their 20s from talking about being old. But I can teach you some tricks on how to extend how you're feeling right now out so that when you're like 35, 40, feeling like this, then it's going to feel like fucking magic. But if you don't want to know the tips, then I'll keep them to myself. Everything pops because you're not taking care of your joints, Alexis. So I would guess that your workouts are probably a little too high impact for your body right now. And you need to work on strengthening your knees and your muscles around your knees. That's your first thing that you need to start doing, working on your knee strength. And then, since you're only in your 20s, you're going to start taking collagen now. So when you're 35 and your collagen shuts down or slows down, your body is going to be able to like make it itself easier. Everything pops on me too. And it only gets worse, but you can do things to make it better. And when I was 24, everything on me popped. Everything. And now everything pops again. But I had a few good years where I was really much better because I was working on like my joints and like doing a bunch of shit. So right now, your body is still producing the things that will stop you from popping. And soon it won't be. So let's just, yeah. My first joint pop started at 16 in this elbow. I could not lift, do any exercise, pick anything up without this elbow popping. That was the first thing. 16. And then, I started getting bone spurs. So there's that. And I got diagnosed with the osteoarthritis at 26. So keep talking about your popping. Well, what's next? You're going to seize up, and then you won't be popping much at all. And that's worse. Well, hello, James. When did you get in here? Who else popped in when I was blabbing about popping joints? Oh, Andy. Hi. Not the train man, but the other Andy. Danny Bruno? Wow. Also, Luva.
Did you have another accidental nap? And Des, what up? I love your new profile picture. I didn't even recognize you. Well, I mean, I was just used to color.
But the black and white is nice. Andy, the student. We love the student. We do. We love a student. I'm a student of life, I guess. I don't know. And you guys, I know I talk a tall talk like I'm a teacher or something, but really it's just things I've learned. And I ain't no teacher. Oh, speaking of Nike headquarters, there she is now. Anyways, hi, C.S. Murphy. Yes, that is true, Andy. That is true. I just prefer not calling myself a teacher because, well, I'm an actor. How could I possibly be anything else? Has this been a darker Vada's Wonderland than others? I mean, the room is tilted. And as for the decapitation story, for the person that asked, I will take that as, a liberty to proceed. I lived in a historic building in Los Angeles. It was built in 1916. Very old. And there was a decapitation that happened in the one of the elevators. And it is said that is who, haunts the building. So for 2 years that I lived at this building, I lived there longer, but for 2 of the years, 3 of the elevators just kept not working. They would be working and then they just suddenly wouldn't work. Now, I take the stairs, but every once in a while you got groceries, right? And you got to take an elevator. And the only elevator that functioned the whole time that I lived there was the one where the decapitation happened. So that's really the whole story. That's it. Yuck. No, like The elevator did something. The man was decapitated. I don't effing know. Look it up, though. The history of all the historic buildings in the Old Bank District is online, and you can read about the deaths. So my day is good, Desiree. I made it to grocery shop, which, I've been putting off for weeks. Dropped my groceries in the walking to my door. It's fine. Only a few blueberries were harmed, and now I'm washing clothes in my bathtub. No, Eric Miller, I have not. Thank you for the Golden Squirrel Award. Are you looking for a card pull? I know you are. Let me get my cards. Don't say you're not just to prove me wrong. All right. Some people get real excited about decapitation stories. I'll tell them more often. Someone really wants a card pull. Well, I see your card's already peeking out. No, it's not. Just kidding. Hold your horses there. I think one time I thought that the Golden Squirrel was the $20 award and did a headstand for it. Or, I don't know. My memory is probably not serving me right. So thank you for all the Golden Squirrel awards. I so appreciate it. Look, your card just fell on the ground. Ooh, fun. Red Jasper. Let's look it up, shall we? Yeah, sure. I'd love to hear a decapitation close call, Eric. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I did a rather intensive, what's it called? Sweat class today, which sweat is my least favorite of all the classes at my studio because it's so hard. Some people think that the sweat is easier, but those are the people that like cardio-based workouts or like circuit workouts, and I do not. So no, I don't want to come do your CrossFit, whoever keeps asking me. Level up day. Sorry, I forgot the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, H, I, J, H, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Jesus, I kept skipping that page. I was like, where the heck are the J's? Okay.
James, are you ready for your oracle card? Yeah. Well, I know that J comes before M, but this book is really crazy. Joshua, get to lubricating those joints even if you're not working out. Try stretching. Blood circulation is really important for mental and physical health and just your body in general. Alright, so Jasper read. You may soon find yourself drawn into a situation in which you feel compelled to care for and protect someone who is in need of help. This may be a person or pet that has recently suffered some kind of trauma and is suffering from anxiety or depression. Your love and attention will help heal them, and simultaneously you will subconsciously heal an aspect.
Is this card about the cat? Okay, I'm going to keep going.
Your love and attention will help and heal them. Simultaneously, you will subconsciously heal an aspect of yourself that is also yearning to be nurtured. What is being healed is an emotional trauma you experienced in the past, possibly in your childhood, or it may even stem from a past life. There is no need to recollect the past or try to figure anything out. Remember that we each mirror one another, and that self-healing automatically occurs when we care for another's needs. Trust in the healing power of love.
Beautiful. Healing and helping others is one of the best ways to pull yourself out of any sort of slump. Now, that doesn't mean that you put others' needs before your own to the point where you are in lack. But there is something to be said for feeling like you have a purpose. And that can be one of the hardest things for people, is feeling purposeless. And animals, guys, have done great things for us when it comes to mental health. So adopt, don't shop. That's funny. I was wearing my anti-animal cruelty sweatshirt today because it was actually cold for the first day since I've been in Oregon. Like today, I mean, it's like 72, but it's been in the 90s, so it felt chilly. So I wore a hoodie today to the grocery store. And anyways, be kind to animals. That's all I have to say. I love that you said that, because I do feel like I have a purpose, and I think that's a big problem with most people, is that they don't find their purposes in life, or they think that they haven't found their purposes. Everybody has a purpose. Everybody on this earth has a purpose. It can be really hard to tap into what your purpose is when you're depressed, or even realizing that your purpose on this earth is to just survive. And if you simplify your purpose, sometimes this pressure to have this like duty to fulfill on this planet can just be enough to keep us in that depression. Obviously, people who are parents and people who like have massive responsibilities at their jobs, it could be easier for them to feel like they have a purpose. But even people who go to school and get PhDs, and people who go and become doctors and stuff, can sometimes feel purposeless. So that is not really what it has to do with. It just has to do with you realizing that you do belong here, and if keeping yourself alive is really your number one purpose. And then the second purpose is to be kind to others. I believe that. That is my belief system, that we're here to connect, and by being our authentic selves, and by literally sometimes just opening up and talking about something is you helping someone that you don't even realize you're helping. So then that can help you. But I don't know, like there's been so many times when people have been so depressed and they feel like they can't get out of bed, but you know, then they get themselves a dog or a little kitty friend. And you then, guess what? Dog has to go potty. There's your purpose. Like, you can find purpose in so many things. Keeping plants alive, for God's sake. So, yeah, we're here to make sure we stay alive. That's your number one job. Keep yourself alive and keep yourself as healthy as you can, so that then you can have a purpose in helping others if you so choose. But first and foremost, guys, your body's already doing your purpose for you by breathing and by your heart beating. So you're good. Keep Yourself Alive is a great song by Fred. So, well, he went elsewhere. Of course, yes. The deeper purpose, if you want to go beyond just your simple purpose of breathing and staying alive and feeding yourself, if you want to get beyond that purpose, then yes, learning is another purpose. Continuing to learn and realizing that we never are going to know it all. Like, keep learning till the day you die. there's a purpose, and anyone can do that. Yes, but the shift in perception we do have to be mindful of is very, 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 very difficult and not easy when you're feeling like you do when you're on the other side. It's like, oh, really? All I have to do is shift my perspective. It's like, it really takes some changes to actually get that perspective shift to happen. So as much as I wish that there was just a switch, oh, I'm thinking positively, there's just not. You have to actually make changes to get there, whether that's changing your eating habits, making sure you have somewhat of a routine. Routine doesn't help everyone. For some people, it really does. Starting light activity if you don't move much. Adding a spiritual practice to your day. Getting a set of oracle cards and pulling a card each day that has a positive affirmation on it. That is something that can help shift your mindset. Like, you don't have to be into like spiritual woo-woo shit to get oracle cards. Tarot is a little different. Like, some people don't even feel comfortable, you know, religion and stuff can be scary to mix tarot with. But oracle cards, don't even call them oracle cards. Type in affirmation cards and have a little thing where you wake up each day, make your coffee, and pull a card. That's something simple you can do to maybe shift your perspective. Yes, It's a Wonderful Life. Felt his life was pointless till he got the chance to see what his town would be like if he was never born. That's so true. I'm 36, but I actually learned a lot of stuff, had a huge shift last year, so it took me 45 years to get where I am right now. And you're still younger than so many people that ever get there. I mean, so many people don't ever get to that mindset, and they just, it is a blessing at any age to be able to reach that perspective shift. I don't think I know that song, Eric. Oh, and did I say thank you for the peace award? Thank you. And guys, I know everybody, especially, you know, us West Coasters, we like to talk a lot about like meditating and shit. But do you know that you don't have to just sit down and like get some dumb meditation app to meditate? You can meditate out in nature when you're walking, and that is literally probably the best way to do it, because you're actually like outside with actual nature elements, right? Feeling the wind on your face, smelling the trees. I mean, sorry if you live in Los Angeles, you're probably breathing in toxins, but the birds chirping are great. And you know what? LA has its pretty parts, so I'm not going to knock it. And in the springtime, in certain parts, it does smell delicious with all the flowers. Yes. Okay, we do need a hug. So let's come in close, guys. This is where you get to see me raw. Wow, I feel like I'm raw, na 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 na, mama, na 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 na, ga ga, na 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 na, Oh, sorry, we're hugging. Come on, let's come in for a haps hug, guys. How is this for everybody? Is this nice or creepy? It feels creepy for me. I mean, hugging you guys isn't creepy. I feel like the creepy one. Maybe it's my creepy hugging voice. I've noticed I have a hugging voice. Yikes. My message on my necklace is something a little special and dear to my heart. But this is a Libra necklace. Let's see my scales. I need a double Leo one, you know. That would be real fun. Maybe 2 smaller discs, or a necklace with 2 smaller discs for my W.
Used to be real embarrassed of that, but now I just own it. Look at me.
All right. It's been a long day for you. Did you go back to bed? Thank you, Mr. Miller. Oh. Well, that's always alarming when you set an alarm for 6:40 p.m. What could that be for? 6:40 p.m. That is a long day. Well, I hope you sleep well.
I don't know what I was going to lean in the mic and say privately to you. So I'm just going to back away.
Goodbye, Doe. I'm behind on my agua intake, guys. Oh my god, the cat looks so cute right now. I wish I could swivel this around. Maybe I can. Okay, if we disconnect sound, I am not returning. I just want you to see this cuteness. Can you see? Don't mind my, Earl, if you're in here, I don't want to hear it about the electrical. Earl's my electrician. Is that a fucking dance-off award? The fuck? Okay. Here. All right. Let me just dance. Hang on. Oh, God. Jesus. I'm supposed to see the workout pants today, guys. It's supposed to be a waist-up broadcast. I'm on the couch. Okay. Dance. A dance? What kind of dance did you come here to see? Let me just see what I can get to play on my Spotify that plays 7 Taco Bell ads in a row. Well, not in a row. That's a lie. But
a 10-mile drive, guys. A 10-mile drive. 7 Taco Bell. It was rush hour, so the ride took longer than 10 miles, 10 minutes. But dear fucking God. And yes, we are cussing in honor of Jacqueline, who's not even here.
a slow dance, huh? I know he just gave me $5. That's what I'm blabbing about, Hannah. A dance-off. I'm very appreciative. Don't get me wrong, it's a hard knock life. My clothes are in the washing... No, they're not.
My clothes are absolutely not in the washing machine. My clothes are in the bathtub washing.
So thank you for that $5. It will be going to the washer and dryer fund. Wait, why are you trying to get me to do a bio break dance? That makes no sense. Did I say I needed to bio break? Pretty sure I didn't. I'm opening everything else up but the Spotify, because we're going to have to hear a few ads. Don't worry, it's just a short. Yes, I would rather sing, but I'm down to... What song would you like to request? I don't know that song. That can be your dance song. I'll do both. You probably like Jewel. Wait, I don't know why I always try to sing Jewel when there's never any good versions. This looks great. Okay, great.
What do you call a crunch wrap with double the seasoned beef, a crunchy taco, and a large drink for just $5? Dunno, but it better be grand or grande. It's the $5 grande crunch wrap meal, only at Taco Bell.
I don't know the last time I ate Taco Bell, guys. Me neither. You took your coat off and stood in the rain. You're always crazy like that. And I watch from my window. Always felt I was outside, looking in on you. You're always a mysterious one with dark eyes and careless hair. You were fashionably sensitive, but too cool to care. You stood in my doorway, nothing to say, besides some comments on the weather. In case you failed to notice, in case you failed to see, this is my heart bleeding before you. This is me down on my knees. These foolish games are tearing us apart.
Spill all my water on the floor.
And your thoughtless words are breaking my heart, breaking my heart.
It's a lot better than the other things I've spilt recently. I've been so clumsy.
You're always brilliant in the morning, smoking your cigarettes and talking over coffee. Philosophies on art baroque mood. You love Mozart. You speak of your loved ones as I clumsily strum my guitar. Excuse me if I'm mistaking you for somebody else, somebody who gave a damn, somebody more like myself. These foolish games are breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart. Somebody who gives some... Oh, you're singing. This one doesn't follow along. Hello, Joe Blow. Yes. It's so like your coat off and stood in the rain. You're always crazy like that. Well, guys, some interesting things happened during that song.
When I put a piece of lingerie on, I feel like I'm the baddest bitch on the block.
Shop now at adoreme.com.
Oh boy. I have one shoe on, I spilt my water, and I stepped in my acai bowl. So hang on. Philosophies on a Roku. And you speak of your loved ones as I clumsily strum my tongue. Excuse me if I'm mistaking you for somebody else. Somebody who gave a damn, somebody more like myself. Well, that was an interesting Jewel session. Hi, Joe Blow from Montana. I see you're a Jewel fan. Some of us in here really like Jewel as well. Oh no, it wasn't Victoria's Secret. It was a company called Adore Me. So, isn't that ironic? Considering I don't think I own one piece of lingerie. Or do I?
You'll never know.
Figured I'd do 2 songs, you know. An old man turned 98. He won the lottery and died the next day. Is a black fly. He shot an A. It's a death row party. 2 minutes too late. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on a wedding day. The free ride when you already paid the good advice that I just didn't take. And who would have thought it began? Play it safe. Was afraid to fly. He packed his suitcase and kissed his kids goodbye. He waited his whole damn life to take that flight. And as the plane crashed down, he thought, well, isn't this nice? Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on a wedding day. The free ride when you already paid. It's a good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it began? Life is a funny way of sneaking up on you when you think everything's okay and everything's going right. And life is a funny way when helping you out when you think everything's gone wrong and everything blows up in your face. Traffic jam when you're already late. A no smoking sign on your cigarette break. It's like 10,000 spoons and all you need is a knife. It's meeting the man of my dreams and then meeting his beautiful wife. That's ironic. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. Yeah, I really do think. It's like rain on your wedding day. The free ride that you already paid. The good advice you just didn't take. And who would have thought it began? just as if I knew it, sneaking up on you. And I just as if I knew it, helping you out, helping you out. Update on the cat. Looking really cute over there. Yes, people love to say that there's absolutely nothing ironic about the ironic song. Isn't that ironic? My guess, Vada might not be gay, just wishing. Joe Blow, you wish away, as this is Vada's Wonderland, and anything you want to believe here in the Wonderland, you are welcome to believe. Except for, mean things about me that I will shut down instantly. So I'm looking for a new sofa. Can I see yours? It looks nice. It is an L-shaped sofa, and well, here it is. There it is. It's, I've had it for a few years since, well, anyways, I've divulged way too much personal information in this broadcast today already, so I'm going to stop with the stories. Let's do another Jewel song. I'm feeling it. Gracias. Yeah, it's actually, it's pretty comfortable couch. A lot of dollar beans have slept on this couch. I put them all on the couch. No one's sleeping in my bed. Do I think you're funny? I mean, you just got here, and I think that you're offering a great amount of great added comments. So, except for the cat. What about the cat? Yeah, the cat, I do actually want it to be in my bed. You're welcome, Joe Blow. I think I enjoy your name, Joe Blow 88. Good. Welcome. Wait, I missed the beginning of the song. I hear the clock, it's 6 a.m. I feel so far from where I've been. I got my eggs, I got my pancakes too. I got my maple syrup, everything but you. I break the yolks and make a smiley face. I kinda like it in my brand new place. Wipe the spots off the mirror, don't leave the keys in the door. I never put wet towels on the floor anymore, 'cause the dreams last so long, even after you're gone. And I know that you like me, and soon you will see you were meant for me. And I was meant for you. Does this kind of go down off as well? I called my mama, she was out for a walk, and sold a cup of coffee, but I didn't want to talk, so I picked up the paper. It was more bad news, more hearts been broken, more people been used. Put on my coat in the pouring rain. I saw a movie, it just wasn't the same. It was happy, oh, I was sad. It made me miss you oh so bad, 'cause the dreams last so long, even after you're gone. And I know the cat's making weird noises, and I'm a little concerned. I've never seen a cat do this, and I was meant for you. I go by my business, I'm doing fine. Besides, what would I say if I had you on the line? I think so. Same old storyline, much to say. Hearts are broken every day. Now she's just sleeping again. She looks really cute, but that was weird. It was like a sleep fur ball, maybe. I brush my teeth, put the cap back on. I know you hate it when I leave the light on. I pick up a book and then I turn the sheets down, and then I take a deep breath and a good look around. Put on my PJs and hop into bed. I feel alive, but I feel mostly dead. I try and tell myself that I'll be alright. I just shouldn't think more tonight, 'cause dreams last so long, even after you're gone. And I know that you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. You were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Thank you, James, for letting me sing. You know, as you see, I'm at a bit of a space constraint right now. Is my computer charging now? Wow, we almost died, guys. It was like plugged in, but then the charger wasn't plugged into the outlet. So we have not been charging this whole time. Yes, so true hearts are broken every day. James Nemest. That's a really rad last name. It almost sounds like namaste. So it's too bad you're married. I might marry you just for your last name. Except it's missing an E. No, my couch is not from Crate and Barrel, actually. But all my bookshelves are. If I could afford a couch from Crate and Barrel, rest assured, I'd probably have a washer and dryer right now. Yeah, the cat is currently in the house. It seemed to be starting to have a fur ball in its sleep, which, I mean, I've seen cats cough up fur balls many times, but it was doing it like in a way that looked like it was like trying not to wake up. It was weird. Anyways, I was like, this cat's not going to die on this couch, is it? That would be creepy.
I don't do dead things well, guys. I can catch a spider for any Tom, Dick, and Harry and successfully remove it without freaking out, but ask me to remove anything that is a corpse and I am gone.
That is the number one thing I'm scared about being alone, is like having to like remove anything dead from my home. Like I just can't do deceased things. You know, minus my acrylic pyramid that has the dead Doberman in it. But like other than that, corpses and such. Great. That doesn't help at all. So Well, guys, we're at the 2-hour mark. So since I had, a pretty busy day, and I'm just being silly right back, James, do you think I'm ever actually serious? I mean, the dead Doberman. I'll talk about the dead Doberman another day, Eric. I've already shown you guys my breast implants, so we have done enough show and tell for one broadcast. I'm trying to stay on good terms with the HAPS team and, not get banned for too much illicit info and content. And showing boobs and dead things might be pushing the limits, even if I was showing you for medical reasons. Yes, James, you missed the implants. Sports for the blind. I love when you're here. You're always such a great, I would say just like listener, because you don't say much. And so sometimes I think you've left, and then I realize you've been here, and that makes me happy. Troy's great, guys. Do you guys all follow Troy? Sports for the Blind? Shit. He's probably falling off his stool right now, mad at me for talking about him so much. I always say Troy's falling off his stool, and to be honest, I don't even think he sits on a stool. It's probably a normal chair. Yeah, Andy, you too missed the implant story. I'm not sure quite how. Oh, someone said that my crystal ball looked like a silicone implant. I said, well, sir, Dan, you're actually very inaccurate with what an implant looks like if you think this is an implant. That's terrifying. Maybe an implant from the 1970s, but rest assured, guys, this is a crystal ball, not an implant. I love when people listen to me like a podcast. That's my jam right there. Real implant or chicken fillet? This is neither of those, guys. So get your brains around the fact that this is not even what an implant is shaped like. Yeah. It's a graphic and gruesome tale, Andy. And I'm sorry you missed it. And why the heck would I ever have chicken fillets? I am proud and happy to be flat-chested, and I will never alter my body to look like my breasts are bigger than they are. Yeah. Long story short, guys, had implants, now I don't, and they're currently in my freezer, and I use them as ice packs. So, yeah. That's that, and thank you for joining me on Wednesday's edition of Vada's Wonderland. I'm so delighted you all are here. Thank you all for all the awards. I'm going to apply all $26 of them to the washer and dryer fund. We're almost there, guys. Well, by almost there, we're not almost there, but you know, we made a good dent. So, sleeping tube breast. Don't even get me started on how sleeping was. Just constantly like moving those things, you know? All right, guys. Love you all. Bye-bye. Thank you for the golden squirrel, Troy. I have to pick Troy a card real quick. Troy's going to say no, it doesn't matter, but I'm going to. Troy, remember last time when your card was for the collective? But see, Troy is an active sponsor, so he actually gets cards whenever he wants. Citrine, Troy. No, that's actually not your card, sorry. Sometimes I just know. Troy. Oh my gosh, Troy. No, Troy, you got it. No, Troy, listen up. Snowflake Obsidian. Oh, you and Troy? I forgot you guys compete. I forgot that was you and Troy. Jesus. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. I think that this is a good card to end on. So, Troy, whether this is for you or the collective, I think it's for you. This is Troy's card.
Troy, you have so many wonderful inspirations, ideas, and talents that to date you have kept hidden, protecting and nurturing them with a fertile and loving landscape of your heart and imagination, and rightly so. For the last few years have been an incubation period for you, a time in which you have subconsciously been collecting creative fuel to be used. At a later date.
Well, that time has come, Troy, my friend.
You will soon begin to express and empower your ideas and inspirations as you discover practical applications for them in the physical shine. So
Don't hold back any longer, Troy. That is a beautiful card, just like you. Snowflake Obsidian. On that note, guys, I'll see you next time for the next edition of Vada's Wonderland, or if you're lucky enough to catch an episode of After Dark with Vada, well,